Hey there, I'm Lauren from thoseboxyladies and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we're going to be continuing our Out of the Box series where I talk about my favorite products that I did not receive in a subscription box. Basically, my favorite products that I just bought randomly myself from Sephora, Ulta, or just fashion or lifestyle type things that I bought the previous month. So this is our April Out of the Box. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So my first two products actually come from Glossier, and they are the Glossier Milky Jelly and the Glossier Boy Brow. So I'll talk about the Boy Brow first. So the Glossier Boy Brow is a little brow kind of gel, and you use this little kind of spoolie. Picks up the little fibers that it has and a little light tint, and I use that on my brows just to give them a nice little tint of color and kind of shape them in the direction that I want them to go. This isn't like a clear brow gel that'll like super glue hold them in place, but this will give just a little hold and move them kind of in the direction where I want them to move and give them just a little bit of a tint. I'll use this product first and then follow up with like my Anastasia Brow Wiz and kind of fill in any places that I think need that are sparse or need to be dark a little bit with my Brow Wiz, but I will start with this product because it gives me kind of like a natural look versus like a real thick pomade. I'm kind of going for more like the natural look, but of course my natural look takes two products, so I'm a little extra, but you know, so it goes. And then is my the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. So I do the dual cleansing method where I start out with an oil-based cleanser like the Julep Love Your Bare Face. I will use this cleanser first to kind of break down all my makeup, break down my eye makeup, and then I will follow it up with the Glossier Milky Jelly, which is a water-based cleanser to kind of, you know, just give it more of a once-over, kind of make sure that there's no residue left over from the oil and the makeup, and that will make sure my skin is nice and clean, but this is really gentle and it won't strip my skin. It feels really nice, and so I've gone through a couple bottles of this and clearly need to order more since I don't know if you can see that, but I'm almost out. And this is probably my fourth bottle of the Love Your Bare Face from Julep. I got this. This should probably go in my After the Box series, but since I was talking about this one, I thought I needed to talk about my dual cleansing with both, so stuck this guy in here. But I just really love the Glossier Milky Jelly. It kind of feels a lot like Cetaphil. If you've ever tried that, it's very gentle, but this one just feels a little fancier because they have some rose water in it. And so Glossier just gets me with their marketing pretty much every time. Glossier is a brand that was founded by a bunch of beauty editors, so they basically know how we think and they market to us, and you know, I'm weak. What can I say? But I really love their products. Pretty much most of them that I've tried. There are some hits and misses, so maybe I'll talk about some of those in a future video, but totally love the Glossier Milky Jelly, so definitely recommend it. So I have been buying many eyeshadow palettes recently. It's probably because in the last couple of years I was really focused in on the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, and so I wasn't buying many powder eyeshadows, and so recently I feel like I've been catching up. So I'm a little late to the game with the Tartelette in Bloom palette, but I honestly think this is the best palette that I own. You can see here these colors. I just love these top two for kind of evening out like your lid primer, just getting your lids ready for whatever comes next. These are great transition shades right here, this row. I love these two at the bottom here. I've been mixing those together a lot, kind of all over the lid. I've been mixing these two together a lot to just kind of like deepen out the crease right there. These are great for smoky eye looks, or or just kind of doing a little shadow liner. And this firecracker shade right here is awesome for kind of like that center of the lid kind of sparkle. I'm doing that today. I don't know if you can tell. And this is such a perfect inner eye color, kind of also highlighting the brow bone. Could probably work as a highlighter in a pinch. I mean, the only color, I pretty much use, like, I can use almost the whole palette in one day, but the only color I really don't use much is this gray one, but, that I'm still getting my money's worth if I'm able to use pretty much the whole palette almost every day. So this is just my favorite palette, and it smells like cookies. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they do, but it smells so good. This is the bomb. And I actually got this recently from the Tarte Friends and Family sale from their website. It was 30% off, which was just a steal, but you can find it at Sephora and Ulta and things like that. It's a permanent product, so it's not limited edition or anything. It's not going away, so you can always get it, but highly recommend this. And next up, I have Essie's, what is it called? The all-in-one base coat. Basically, this is Essie's base and top coat all in one. I've tried a bunch of different top coats from Julep and various other places, and this one I have found is the best. So it works great as a base coat. It has just like a slight blue tint to it, which kind of evens out any discoloration, but it also gives just a really nice finish and base to the nails. Then I just put one or two coats of whatever color on, then I'll put this on again on top, and I found my nail polish lasts way longer than it used to, over a week sometimes, and it also dries really quickly, so I don't have to just sit there and be immobile while I'm just waiting for my polish to dry. So this is only about a little less than $9, so it's a great product. I highly recommend it. I got mine from Target. You can find it probably at any drugstore. So highly recommend. Then finally, my last project is my Mary Kay Time Wise Voluform Eye Renewal Cream. So I actually was given this by my friend Evangeline, who sells Mary Kay, and she allowed me to sample her Mary Kay's Time Wise Repair line. And there were a few products from that line that I really liked, but my very favorite one was this eye cream, and I haven't bought it yet, but I'm going to. I find that it's very moisturizing, but it's not too heavy. I can put makeup over it and it wears nicely, and I just, I haven't used it long enough to where I can really see, long-term benefits of using it, but it has great ingredients, and so it's definitely something that I'm going to purchase when I run out of my current eye cream, though I may actually buy this sooner rather than later and put it in my gym bag so I can use that in the mornings, and then my Clinique one that I use, which is a little heavier, I can use that at night. But their full size retails for about $42, which is not bad for an eye cream. Those tend to be on the pricier side anyway, so I don't feel like that's, that price point is too high. I think that's pretty fair among eye creams, so I highly recommend this, and I'll link my friend Evangeline's store with the link, her link to this in the description bar below if you're interested in looking into this yourself. But I'll also link my blog below where I talked about the whole line as well. If you're interested, you can just see if there are any other products in the line, you know, you might, you know, want to try, and I'll link that below as well. And I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave. And check out our blog for more information on all the other fun things that we're doing when we're not in front of the camera. And we will see you in our next video. Bye, y'all.